Hi, I'm Paul Wilson, creator of the Body Swing and the director of the Paul Wilson Golf School at Bears Best Las Vegas. In this tip, I'm going to teach you how to get consistent with your golf swing. All right, this is a pretty interesting tip, so you make sure you kind of watch the whole thing and then start to apply this to your own golf swing. Hopefully you enjoy this tip. If so, give me a thumbs up. Click on the red button to subscribe to my channel, then click on the bell so you're notified when I post new tips. And please tell all your friends about my tips. You know, there's a lot of other people out there that need help too. In this tip, I am talking about the most important 3 to 5 seconds of your swing. So where is this most important 3 to 5 seconds? Well, it's just before you take the club back. So right at that very moment, just before you take the club back, I want you to check your grip. I want you to make sure your grip is perfect before you do your swing. So there's a very famous line. It all starts with the grip. I don't know who thought of it. One of these old time pros, somebody might know who actually thought of that line. But if it all starts with the grip, maybe we should check our grip before we take the club back. Because if you don't, if your grip is faulty, you're gonna hit a bad shot. And you know what happens after you hit a bad shot? You start adding other flaws in your swing to compensate for the first flaw of the grip being poor. All right, so I don't want you to have all these different compensations in your swing. I want you to build a great swing, and a great swing starts with a great grip. So what are we gonna do? Well, we have to first off understand the grip. You know, I teach a neutral grip, and I know there's people out there teaching a strong grip. I get it. That is just not what I teach. I teach a neutral grip, meaning a 2-knuckle top hand, club more in the fingers of the bottom hand. The 2 lines, right here and right here, parallel between the back ear and shoulder. And I do that because I want your wrists loose when you hit the golf ball and when you do your swing. Okay, so I see the wrists as a hinge. I don't see your wrists as wrists. This is a hinge, and it hinges and it rehinges. All right, so a hinge in life is loose. So I want you to have loose wrists. Loose wrists, more club head speed. Then you don't have to swing real hard, and you build a swing for life. You can do this forever and still, you know, get some great power. Now, if you do a strong grip, you know, your hands are kind of rotated to the side and you have loose wrists, you're gonna hook every single shot. So if you start hooking every shot, what are you gonna do? Well, you're gonna start to add another flaw or a compensation to your golf swing to make up for that for that strong grip. And now you have multiple things going on in your golf swing, and you have to practice a lot because now you're basing your golf swing on perfect timing. And how do I know all this? Because I used to have a strong grip and I could never take a day off. You know, if I took a day off, it'd take me a week to get it back. Now I rarely practice because my grip is not in a strong position. It's neutral. I just allow it to hinge and rehinge. Now I can line up nice and square and hit the ball pretty straight most of the days. And with, like I say, minimal practice. All right, so what we want to do once you understand the grip, and what I'll do here also, up here, there's a little icon up there. If you click up there, I will put my neutral grip video up there and you can follow along. I show it from my perspective so you can work on mastering the neutral grip. And if you're someone that has done a strong grip or your grip is a little bit faulty, yeah, it's going to take a little bit of work. But there's a reason why you want to do that. Remember, your hands are not hands, your wrists are not wrists. It's a hinge. If it's neutral, it can hinge and rehinge and come through nice and square. All right, so just give it a try. Yeah, it's going to take you a little bit of work, but I'm telling you, once you learn a neutral grip, you will never want to do that strong grip ever again. All right, so we're going to work on our grip. We understand our grip. All right, now, as you're getting ready, you know, you're going through your setup routine, getting ready to go. Just before you take the club back, like I said, this is 3 to 5 seconds. You're gonna go like this. You put your grip on right here, and then you go like this, and you hinge the club up towards your nose right here. When you do that, you can see your grip. So what I'm doing here, I'm looking for these two knuckles. This line would match this line. They're both parallel. You can see the V I've got right here, and their hands are molded together. Okay, so I check the grip like that, then I lower my golf club, and then I hit my shot. All right? So if you do that, you are making sure your grip is neutral before you hit every ball. So if you're working on your grip, that's probably pretty important. You got to keep checking it over and over. So why not just make it a habit? Okay, so you go to hit another ball, you're getting ready, maybe working on something else in your swing, but every time you set up, you go through your routine, you get ready to go, you go like this, you lift it up, you look at it, put it down, hit the shot. So what did that take? 3 seconds? Maybe 5 seconds? So important because, you know, you're not in motion yet to make your swing. So if you are doing a setup and you're not in motion, shouldn't your setup be perfect before you take the club back? You don't want to hit a bad shot because you had a faulty grip. Like, you could just spend a few seconds here checking it. But try to make it a habit, you know? So I would be especially doing that on the golf course, or on the range here. On the course, you might want to do it on the course too, just to make sure that, you know, you are doing the neutral grip, you know, not only at the range here, but also when you play, okay? So you might want to check it a few times out there. Maybe if you were hitting a few bad shots, maybe you were hitting some hooks out on the course, maybe that's when you check it. Just start going like that and go, okay, I got to make sure my grip isn't getting strong. So 3 to 5 seconds. Oh, there we go. Got it. And then you hit your shot. Okay? So pretty simple today, but very, very important. Remember, it all starts with the grip. So we should be checking it to make sure that we've started with the correct grip before we do our swing. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. You know, I've been teaching a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing now since 1991. If you'd like to learn this type of swing, then head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you some free samples of my Body Swing book and video series that take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing. So once again, head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you the free samples right away.